Welcome, Thulians, to the last video about the basic rules. That is the last video dedicated to talking about the basic rules. Today I will talk about the deities. In Thule there are many deities, but only the sympathetic deities offer their services to men or other creatures. The other deities, that is the unsympathetic deities, do not engage with the human world or life on Earth in the same manner. The sympathetic deities, here you have them with their divided into sexes and with their titles. The names of the deities are pronounced like this. You have Freya, Jord, Soga, Skadi and Sol. Then of course you have Heimdallr. For the male deities you have Balder, Forseti, Freyr, Hodr, Moni, Njordr, Odin, Voli, Vidar, Tyr and Thor. And the deities have different titles. They are known by different names here in Thule. And they are, here we have the goddesses. They are goddesses of different things. And you have the hermaphroditic deity of time and renewal. Because time is neutral. This is like in D&D you would have said that this is the neutral alignment. And therefore it is absolutely neutral, just like time is. Here you have the male deities and what they are gods of. Here you have the unsympathetic deities, and they also influence the world, but in a different way. The unsympathetic deities, the female ones, Fjorgyn, Idun, Hel, Not, Skuld, Urður and Verdandi. And then you have the unsympathetic male deities, Auster, Bor, Bolthorn, Loki, Surtur, Ymir and Ægir. Here you have information about the unsympathetic deities and what they are goddesses or gods of. The deities in physical form, just like there are stats for the creatures in the creatures section, here you have stats for the deities, in case the Game Master wants to include them in his campaign. And the sympathetic and most other deities normally take form of a human or an elf, for Freya and Freyr, or a limping dwarf for Loki. If physically killed, they can never be truly killed. They will return the next Friday 13th in a new body. As you can tell, the ability scores for the deities are pretty strong. Hel takes form of an ancient Huldr. Bolthorn takes the form of a green drake. Surtur takes the form of a fire ettin. And Ymir and Ægir take the forms of giant krakens. Here are the spell lists, and they are very relevant for a Game Master who wants to include the deities in his game. And they are very important for the characters playing bards, because if you play, let's say you are a bard with Freya as your favorite deity, meaning you impersonate the deity and in effect take the role of Freya on Earth, then you have to learn her spell list first. And only when you have learned all these spells can you learn other spells. And unlike for most deities, in the case of Freya, after you have learned these spells, you can learn elf spells only. The different deities don't all have the same number of spells. The different deities don't all know the same spells, but they all have spells that are related to their mythological role and to their function as deities in Thule. At the end of the book you will find a character sheet that you can of course copy. You have a character sheet for followers, retainers and hirelings, and if you want to list your spells on a separate sheet you have that too. You can also go to the mythorg.org blog and just download PDFs of these things. Here you have a hex grid in case you want to take a photocopy of it to create your version of Thule. And at the very end of the book you have an index. And as you can tell here, some of these are written in bold, and I included that to show you where the main information about each entry is located in the book. And that is it for the rule book of the basic rules. The expert rules are still being play tested, but when I publish the expert rules, I will make a similar series of videos about them.